This is us in Acadia. It's raining. It's really cool though.
Hey, it's very slippery on that rock.
There's a giant house over there on those rocks over there.
What's that thing out there? What?
You need to play outside or on your bunk. Where are you gonna pick?
Once upon a time, there was a little rabbit and bear, and the bear saw a rabbit, and then the bunny went away, and the bear started running after him, and then the bunny escaped. Amen.
Good job, John. Fog down by the water. Yeah. Elizabeth, look at me. What are you doing? Hey. Elizabeth, look at me. Hey, where are you going?
You see how it's like higher over here? The fog is.
The fog?
Yeah.
How could it be higher?
I don't know, but it is. Can you see how it's like up past the hills over here, but over there,
yeah, it's weird. Here we are, picnicking on Mount Cadillac parking lot. Jonah, what are you eating? Cheese curls? Got you, Elizabeth. What are you eating? Huh?
Pizza. Hey, there's the cheese girl. Now, goodbye now.
Collection? Yeah. What are you going to do with your collection? Yeah? A nest for the bear? doing, Jonah? Huh? Here, let's go catch up with Mommy on the other side, okay? She's down.
Not from here.
You cold? Huh. No, we're going for a hike. Come on. We're hiking. Come on. This is our adventure. What?
I don't know if Daddy's now.
Playing the dirt.
It's a buoy. A little bit. Good, Jonah. The camera. Look, let's look at the camera. Say hi.
That's a tree, Dad. And trees that talk.
You're right. Trees don't talk. What? On video.
Seagull! Seagull!
Where?
Seagull!
What was that?
Going through the rock like this.
Hang on a second, let me finish
Between
video.
the rock, between that rock. That's the rock.
Yeah.
Let's load up. Let's load up our pants.
Load up our pants.
Is this the tent?
What? Yeah, I see that. Yep. It's farther over, I think. Not exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
sardine factory you see over here, that brick structure. They start tweaking the boats, the nets, the technologies, and zeroing in on the species. They put spotter plates up late afternoon. They spot the ball of herring, and then they radio in to the guy with the boats. And he'd tow the dories out, these big Milton rowboats loaded with nets or twine. And they'd tie off on the shore. They'd wait for that school of herring to come in. And when the school would come in, they'd pay out the nets around the school, and then tie back to the shore. And they were corked at the top, lead weight. Or the White House. Those buildings were right there. That was the oil house. So they used to store the oil away from the lighthouse keeper's house in case of fire. About $40. The deed is over at the Islesford Museum over the Cranberry. Again, this was 1780. It turned out they had a lot of children, 13 children, and then 97 grandchildren. So they sort of helped populate these islands. Everybody arrived by coastal schooner. That was the method of transportation. And settlers settled on the outer islands. This comes right out of the water on the low side. So on the high side, you can take this boat right across the muffin bar or the float off the water. This is a tidal harbor. Great harbor on the high side, but they say in Maine, it ain't much on the low side. You drive a pickup truck around there. So, coming and going.
Like what? Yeah. Where? Ours is over here on the side there. Huh? No, that's not our truck. Our truck is on the other island. You having fun? Is it? Do you like this? Jonah, what did you see so far today?
I saw a blue lobster.
Yeah? Do you like that?
In the water.
In the water? You saw it in the water?
Come on.
pot. Looky there. You smell that? You smell them?
They're not happy.
What is that?
So this is a male lobster. These swimmerettes at the top of the tail are real thick on the male and they're thin on the female. This is a shedder. You see how nice and shiny it is under the tail. It's got a nice new shell. So you have to if everybody sits down, everybody will be able to see. I'll hold them up nice and high. So you measure what's called the carapace length. That's the eye socket to the back here where the tail comes out. You put that in the eye socket. See how that comes down over the back? So that's a short, or the fishermen call it a snapper. And you have to throw that back. So it's got to be at least that big. Maybe a 5-6 year old lobster weighs about a pound. That's the smallest one you can keep. If you get a really large lobster, you use this end of the gauge. Put that in the eye socket. If that comes down on the back, the carapace is longer than that, you got to throw them overboard too. So that's all you can keep. It's from there to, it's really from here to here on the gauge. That's it. And that's like half an inch a year, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 years. And that's the only shot you get at them. Everything else gets thrown back overboard. Now, the reason that you throw back the large lobsters is the bigger the females get, the more eggs they carry. So that's your brood stock. These large females will carry tens of thousands of eggs. And so you want to set them aside as the breeding population. The large females will only breed with the large males. That gets the guys the free ticket, too. So there's where you are, from there to there on the gauge. So this guy, he doesn't meet the measure, so he's overboard.
Bye-bye.
So isn't it kind of a matter of luck that you make it to be old enough to not be outside the range? I mean,
pretty much. So, well, this is a female, and again, you can see with her, she doesn't meet the measure either. She's just under the measure. You can tell the tail's slightly spread on it. That's because she's had eggs. By the time the females get to be this size, they've all had eggs once, most of them twice. So with the males, all you need to know is bigger than that, smaller than that, you got them. Females, the same thing, but you also have to look for eggs. And they carry right into the tail here. If there are any eggs, if they're carrying eggs, it's called an egg-bearing female or a buried female. You got to throw her back, too. You can't keep a buried female. In Maine, you got something flying over the shoulder? Yeah, it looks like his feathers coming right. Or maybe it's a butterfly.
No, that's one of his feathers.
It is one of his feathers.
Yeah. There's another adult. He's going to land right for that other adult. Right.
Oh, yeah. Price of lobsters are not real happy with that. But still, it's a day's pay. But you've got a lot of expenses. You're going to use a couple $100 in fuel at least. And then maybe 2 barrels of bait at $150 a barrel if you're hauling 300 traps. And then you got a stern man too. Most of these boats have a stern man on board. The stern man can handle lobster gear with you on the boat, but they can't take the boat out by themselves without you.
I want to stay here forever. So we can pick one. We can pick one. Daddy, I'm on chocolate here.
What?
Here.
What are they?
Look.
What'd you find? Cloth?
Yeah.
You mean moss?
Yeah, moss.
The green stuff?
Yeah. Those are moss. And those are moss.
To just go into our harbor and walk around a little bit.
No, I don't want to, Mom. I'll take this here.
Climb up on the stairs! You want to cook it in the fire?
No! This is the mom. She doesn't want her baby to get burned.
Yeah, but how are you going to eat it if it's not cooked?
It's not! But the daddy doing